Good morning. How is everyone this morning? Good morning, good morning. I was hoping you would see my posts, and for those of you that are on my mailing list, I did send out the emails well, and if I'm going to, hold on, I'm going to straighten up my camera here. There we go. And then some of you, I actually have I text you too, or you're in my texting group. So if you want to be in any of those, let me know. Like if you are not getting my emails, or if you would like a text reminder, just message me. Your system is acting up. Okay, yeah, well, today's going to be a crazy day, guys. I don't know when the eclipse is going to hit. And if you can even see it wherever you're at in Arizona, Georgia. I didn't follow that. I know here in Pennsylvania, from 2:30 to 4 is supposed to be the window that we could see the eclipse. This is really weird. We live in some crazy times, don't we? Yeah. So anyway, so yes, we don't know what kind of, issues this is going to cause with the grid and everything. So hang tight. If I have any issues, I will try to do as best I can. And if you're having issues viewing me, you can always come back and watch the replay. The replays are up from all my videos for years. I've been consistently going on Wednesdays and Fridays since COVID. So they're all stored here on Facebook. So make sure you check that. Yes, make sure you share. So today, like last week, I think it was Thursday, Friday morning or whatever, I knew that I had already scheduled this after celebration event. Sale is what I was going to do. I was just going to do a week-long sale. And you know what? I looked at my calendar and I thought, you know what? I'm pretty free in the mornings next week. Why don't I just do a week of lives? So what we're going to do this week is I'm going to be playing or showing you projects with some of the retiring product. The new colors are gorgeous, yes. So that this week we're going to be playing with the retired project. My classes this month are all going to be using retired product as long as it's available. And then at the end of the month, before I leave for Mexico, I'm going to do a couple days of sneaky peeks, okay? New stuff coming out. I did order catalogs, so if you're on my list, I always order extra. So if you were not on my list, make sure you sign up. If you are a demonstrator and you do not get your copy, you should call Stampin' Up, because I think they said if you don't get your personal copy by the end of the month, then they will send it to you. Or if you know a demonstrator that lives nearby, she might be able to give you a copy if she's ordered some, or sell you a copy, however. And then, because some demonstrators do charge for the catalogs. And if you're coming, my classes here in the studio are on the 22nd at 10 and 6, and I will have catalogs for all my people who come to class. And then I'll be starting to send them out. Probably they're ordered and they're shipped. So they should be here by the end of the week, I would think. So, or if not, the beginning of next week, depending on how quick UPS gets them here to me. So that's exciting time. So there's a couple other things going on. I want to do some housekeeping, and I'm going to explain about this week, and then we'll get started with the projects for today. And you know what, guys? I'm going to have to start using some Post-it notes, because sometimes I jump all over the place because my mind is going, oh, I want to tell him this and I want to tell him that. And then, yeah. Anyway, okay, here we go. The Lighter Than Air class is still open. For registration for this is still open. This hot air balloon class. So I did show you these projects last week on Friday. So this class is still open. You can sign up for this class. There's 4 projects. You get 2 of each. And then you get a half a pack of this gorgeous paper, which is retiring. You will get a pack of the gems and a pack of the twine for the class, plus envelopes. So that is still open. My In Color Club, sign up for that is open. How that works is starting in May, on the 15th of each month, I will invoice you. You can either pay me check, cash, Venmo, or PayPal. And then I order the supplies, and each month you will get a color of the color family and everything that comes in that color. So I don't know. We might start the year off, or the In Color Club off, with my favorite color, which is Petunia Pop. So what you would get in the In Color Club is you would get a pack of the paper. You would get a roll of this gorgeous ribbon, and this ribbon is linen. And I love, love, love when we have linen ribbon. It is just so easy to work with, and it is stitched. It's stitched on both sides. So it's double stitched ribbon. And then you would get a ink pad. You would also get the refill. Now I don't have the refill here because we weren't able to order refills yet. So you would get a refill. I mean, they're available May for everybody, but they didn't put it on our pre-order, demonstrator pre-order. So you will get a set of blends. You will get the DSP in that color. And then sometime within the 5 months, you will get both sets of gems and a card made with your color. So yes, this is a gorgeous color. It is. And you know, I said before that I don't have any Orchid Opulence. Orchid Opulence used to be a color we carried years and years ago. It was not my favorite color. This is deeper, I think. And this is a little deeper. I'm excited. I'm playing with this. As soon as we're off here, I have a demonstrator event. If you're a demonstrator and you're interested, you need to message me. But the second Thursday of every month, I do a team event. I call it a team event, but I have a demonstrator group that I have open to all demonstrators. As long as you are active, you can attend my group, and you can attend any of my demonstrator events. So the second Thursday of every month, I always have a demonstrator event via Zoom, and we always have make and take packets. So this month, and they don't even know this because I wasn't even sure what I was going to do, but this month their make and takes are going to be using the new in colors. So they're ready. I try to help demonstrators too, so we're ready to get the year started. Okay, so if you need to sign up for the In Color Club, I will post that link again. Sign-ups for that close on the 28th. And then I will notify everybody just to confirm that they're interested, put you in groups of 5, and then we will get those in colors out to everybody starting May 15th. It's like a budget plan, so you can get everything that comes in those new beautiful colors on a budget plan. Okay, I told you about the catalogs, that they're on their way, and if you need one, you need to be on my list or message me so I can put you on the list. I will post the link so you can sign up for that. If you're a regular, I gotcha. I know you want one, so that's fine. Class is the 22nd at 10 and 6. That's my Just Cards and my Stamp a Stack. My Just Cards is also available to go with an order. It's an order incentive class. I will share that with you later this week. This week I'm going to be live every morning, I think at 10. I was a little iffy about tomorrow, but it is going to be 10 o'clock tomorrow. My oldest daughter wanted me to go away with her, and I wasn't sure what time she wanted to go. She is the one with the babies that are like 16 months apart, so she didn't want to have to go away by herself with the with the toddlers. So I'm going to go with her after our live. I'll be going away with her on Tuesday. And I think that that's about it. Now, this week is my after celebration week. So what I'm offering this week only is, well, let's get started. I will be live every morning at 10 a.m. with some projects for you. I am focusing on the retiring list, the last chance list. As long as the products are available, I will let you know. There are some things that are no longer available. Nothing that we're using this morning. So if you have a question about that, you need to message me. Just say, Connie, is this on the list? And I will try to check it as often as I can. But yeah, so they're on the list as they are available. Once they're gone, they're gone. So so that's what we're doing today. I'm going to give away a daily prize, and then I'm going to give away a weekly drawing. So how do you get in those drawings? By sharing, commenting, and bringing new people. So every day the daily prize will be some kind of product, stamping a product. And then the grand prize is all the projects I make today. You'll get this week, all the projects I make this week, you will get a bundle, a package with those in. Now also the special that I'm offering this week, the reason I'm calling it is an after celebration special is because I always acquire a stash of celebration items from my personal orders. And some orders that I do for events and all that, some extras. And so I am going to give you one more week to enjoy celebration. So if there's something that you didn't get during celebration, I might have it. And how do you get that? You will get that by placing a $50 order this week. You can wait until tomorrow and start the sale. Let me back up. The last chance sale doesn't start till tomorrow. You can order any of those items on the last chance list today, right now. You could have ordered them last week or whenever. The sale for the items that are on sale, the sale price is not going into effect until tomorrow. I will post my host code. The best way to do that is just to go on to my website, use that host code, place your order. It'll ship directly to you, and that way you know that you might have a better chance of getting it. If I'm busy and I don't get your message, or I don't check my email or whatever, by the time I get it and get back to you and get form a payment and all that, that item could be sold out. So that's why I always encourage you just to place it yourself if you want to. So, I mean, if you want to take the chance and see maybe it's there, maybe it won't be, I can always place the order for you. But you know, I have things to do too. Like I'm in here in the office, but I get busy and I'll often have time to check my messages, and then when I check them, sometimes it's too late, or, you know, I have a family that requires feeding, so sometimes I have to go to the grocery store, and sometimes I have appointments, so I might miss that. So anyway, so that's the best chance to get those orders. So with a $50 order this week, you can get a free Saleabration item, and they are first come, first serve. I'm going to show you now what I have. And I did post it in the email I sent out, and I did link the email in my post last night, and I will link it again so you know exactly what's available. So I think that that's all that I have. Also, these classes, your order for this week does not count toward any classes. So if you're planning on joining me at the end of the month, the order will not count toward that class. I just wanted to verify that with everybody. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to show you what I have. I have 9 packs of the trusty tool paper left. So that's available. I have 2 packs of the Flight and Airy DSP, and I have 1 of this is the most adorned paper. So that's what I have in DSP available. I do have 6 of the Softly Sophisticated bundles. That's the stamp set and the die. I have 6 of those. I have, let me see here, this Cradled with Love, this baby set, which I didn't even get to play with hardly at all. But I have seen some really cute cards done with this baby set. I have 2 of those. The watercolor melon. I have 4 of those. The Jungle Pals set. I have 2 of those. I have 4 of those dies. The Jungle Pal dies. I have 4 of those. The Heartfelt Hellos. I think, let me count these. I have 4 of those. Heartfelt Hellos. There's 4 of those. And then I have the gems that were offered. I have 3 of those, and then the pool party ribbon. I have 6 of those. Okay, guys, so that's the celebrations from my celebration stash. So you'll have to let me know what you're interested in when you place your order. Okay, let's get started with today's projects. First of all, my first giveaway for the week is going to be this navy ribbon. If you can see that. So, how do you get your name in the drawing for this? And this one, you will just share, comment, and invite a new person, and then you'll get your name in the drawing. So I will announce the winner for this one tomorrow, and then remember, there's going to be a grand prize drawing that someone will win all the projects that I'm making this week. All right, I chose for today's projects the Brewed for You bundle. When this came out, I really liked it. And this one would make great cards, even if you aren't a beer drinker. I got this one because my son-in-laws, 2 of my son-in-laws are really into the craft beer and the local breweries. So I got this to make some cards for them. So, and it comes with dies. Now let's look at this. So The Brewed for You set is on page 92 in the annual catalog, and that one is an $18 set, and that one isn't on sale. But the Brewed for You dies are on page 162, and they're on sale for $12. So that's a great deal. You can get a whole set, a bundle, a die bundle for $30. So that's a great deal. And once again, I'm using this DSP that I love, the Delightfully Eclectic DSP, and that's on sale for $15. Okay, so let's get started stamping. I'm gonna grab a drink here. My mouth is really dry today. All right, here is the first card. I wanted to use this pretzel paper, and I thought, what better paper to use than with the beer set, right? Okay, Brewed for You. Okay, so the base of this one is Misty Moonlight 5.5 by 8.5. I love this set too, Karen. In fact, I normally have a sale. You guys know every fall I have a BOGO sale where I sale for my stash. And there's a few sets that I save, and I might be saving this one. Just because it's so handy, and the guys, and you know, you could use it, heck, you can use it for, if you're not into beer, if that's not something you're into, you can use it for like ciders or root beer, or there's all kinds of glasses, like there's wine glasses in here, or lemonade. You can even make some lemonade cards with it too, so it's cute. Okay, so we have this pattern. This is the next piece, 5.25 by 4. And we're going to layer that next. Then the next two pieces, this is Cajun Craze, and it's 4.25 by 3.25, and then the pretzel piece, the DSP with the pretzels are 3 by 4. So we are going to add that. And the sun is shining here today, and that's the second day in a row we've had sunshine, which makes my heart happy. Thank you, guys. St. Patrick's Day, yes, you can make some green beer. Yep, absolutely, Karen. IK. You didn't get this set, Linda? Yeah. I got it because, like I said, my guys like to visit breweries. Even when we're on vacation, they like to check out like the local breweries wherever we're at on vacation. We're gonna add that there. Okay, I cut out a stitch circle with the stitch stylish shape dies. So that's the next piece. And then I've already stamped these, but I'm gonna stamp it so you can see how this is fun. This is stamped. Okay. I'm going to take the mug first. These mugs remind me, this is going to date me. Oh, thanks for inviting friends. Yes, invite friends to Jimmy. It's going to be 65 in New York today. Yeah, well, that's fun. Yeah, I think it's going to be almost that here, and it looks like it's a little cloudy, but at least there's some sun. Honest, it was real. I am affected by gray all the time, and I was getting, I mean, if I wouldn't be so busy with stamping and having stuff to do, and with my grandbabies and everything, I think I would be really depressed because we have a lot of gray. Okay, so there's our mug. Oh, I was going to say, this is going to date me, but if any of you lived here near Hanover, do you remember when the A&W was in town? We had an A&W restaurant where the McDonald's is now on Carlisle Street, and McDonald's has been there forever. But I remember, yes, Judy, the A&W root beer mugs. I remember going there when I was little. I mean, I had to be maybe 5, and I'm 60. Okay, so this is been a while. And getting the little tiny, they had little tiny mugs for kids, and we would get the frosted mugs. Okay. I'm using Cajun Craze for the beer, so I'm not sure what kind of beer this is. This must be a dark one. And this is how you fill this up. You just kind of, there we go. And then we actually will have the foam. So the foam is separate, And then we have die cuts, and you would cut that all out. You were 17. Okay, yep. All right, so here we go. Let's put this card together. We'll bring in the dimensionals and put this together. But yeah, I remember the A&W there in Hanover here. Ice cream floats, yes. Absolutely. Date night for Joyce. Well, that's kind of cool, Joyce. I'm going to add the circle there, and then we're going to add our other things. It wasn't date night for me. It was grocery day. My mom would go for groceries, and then we would go to the A&W. We would go for groceries at, oh shoot, what was that grocery store? They're in Clearview. Oh, I don't remember what the grocery store was now. And Woolworths was there at Clearview. I don't remember what the grocery store was. Jeez. Pantry Pride, maybe? Was that the grocery store? All right, Sue. That's fine. Okay, so we're going to put our little mug here. And then the foam. Oh, that's not the foam. That's the greeting. Okay, we're going to add the foam, and then we're going to add the greeting, and it says, oh yeah, oh ale, yes. So there we go. So there's the first card. All right. And remember to like, share, comment, because I'm giving these cards away. Okay, here is the second card. Okay, so this one, the base is Blueberry Bushel, 5.5 by 8.5. The next piece is our pretzel piece, our pretzel DSP, 5.25 by 4. We're going to layer that down. A and P. Okay, yep, okay. And then I remember when Wise Market came to town then. They started going to Wise Market then when Wise Market came to town. All right, now this piece here, I actually cut at 5.25 by 4, and then I cut it on the angle. So for this piece, I put it here at the bottom, but this one, I'm gonna have to put it here at the top, okay? So you can get 2 cards out of that one piece. And there we go. You shopped there too, yep. Where there wasn't a whole lot of choice. I think there were Sterners on York Street, and then, yeah, that might even have been a little bit later in life. I don't remember. So then this piece here is Blueberry Bushel, and I cut it out with those Thoughtful Expression dies, which I'm hoping they don't retire. That's sort of like a controversy here. And then it says, I'm going to stamp the greeting on the stitch banner. This banner was cut out with the stylish shapes. It says, another round for your birthday. I'm using Blueberry Bushel for that. There we go. Now for these are like the glasses. What I did was there's 2 pieces to the glasses as well. If you can see here, we have the outline of the glass and then the inside where you would fill it with whatever drink you were drinking. But this one, I just wanted to use this piece. So I stamped it and then fussy cutted it. So there we go. That's how I did that. And then I took the die and cut out vellum. So this is sort of like a frosted glass. All right. So let's put dimensionals on these. But yeah, if you didn't pick this one up yet, you might want to, because it's dies for $12, and that's pretty good. Thanks for sharing, Corinne. It was later. Okay, yep. Sterner's was in later then. Okay. Because I remember when the Sterner's on York Street. Oh, I gotta put dyes on here. Okay, we're gonna add that there. And then we're gonna add our glasses here to this. Now remember, vellum can be tricky. And by the way, our vellum is already sold out. It was on the last chance list. It was not reduced, but it is gone, which I am putting in the suggestion box that we bring it back, because this breaks my heart that I won't have vellum, and I love vellum. So I don't want to have to look for it from another source. So hopefully they will bring it back. But I have a feeling it might be on, they might bring it back online or in a catalog as a specialty paper, because sometimes they do that. So I cut out two with vellum to make it look like frosted glass. Like the glass is frosted. You can actually do that with the mugs too to make them look like they're frosted. So there we go. And then we have the greeting. And I'm just going to pop it right across there. And there you go. Another round for your birthday. All right, I have one more, and this one is a special one. I'm going to show you how to do a pop-up. This is a pop-up card, and it lays flat, and so you can mail it. Okay, and it is 2 pieces, and it's some scoring, and that's basically it. So let's get started with this one. Can you see this from the side then? Okay, and I'm using that same DSP for all of them. Okay, so this one is a Knighted Navy, and it's 4 1/4 by 11. So I cut it the long way. So I'm gonna go ahead and score this. And we're going to open the arm of our paper trimmer. And then we're going to score. Your first score is going to be at 5 1/4. And then we're going to go to 6 3/4. And then we're going to go to 8 3/4, and then 10. Thanks for sharing, guys. Okay, so let me go over those score marks with you again. Okay, you're going to start out at 5 1/4, 6 3/4, 8 3/4, and 10. And this piece here is 4 1/4 by 11. Okay, this piece here, let me see what this one was, I forget. 3 3/8, oh no, 2 3/8, I think is it. 2 3/8 by 5 3/8. I will double check on this one for you to get the measure. I'll put the measurements for this card in the information then, so you have it. But we're going to score this one, and we're going to score it at 3/8. The first score line is at 3/8. That's not the, I almost cut it. And then 1 5/8. And there we go. So you have these 2 score lines. All right. So let's fold our score lines. We're going to start with this piece first. Did you use it with the Flight and Airy? Yeah, I actually have something similar I use with the hot air balloons. It's not quite. So we're just going to fold that. Okay, so we have these all folded or scored. So this is kind of how it goes. So I'm going to put tape, I'm going to put the designer paper here first. And so that goes right there. And then we do have a piece of designer paper that'll go here. Let me find it. That'll go here, right there. And then there's a piece that goes on this panel here too. I'm telling you guys, if you don't have this paper, you need this paper. There we go. I'm going to put some adhesive on this strip. I'm going to add the directions to this. Yeah, then you can go back and watch the video on how to put it together. I'll give you the dimensions. Yep. And there, I just lined it up like that. So then it goes flat. See that? So that's the first panel. This second panel here goes like this. So you're going to put adhesive here, and then you will just tape your panel to the card. So here we go. We're going to put one piece here, DSP. Except I think this should have been cut just a tad bit shorter. Let me trim that. Okay. And then this little piece here will go right here. And then I'm going to put adhesive on this panel. I mean, this right here. Here's a little tab, the 3/8 inch tab you're going to put, and I'm going to put adhesive right here on the back side of this one. Okay. So I'm going to line this up right here at the bottom. And then this goes right, you want to line it flat up. So there you go. And then it'll go flat. All right. Okay, so how are we going to embellish this? Okay, I just happened to have just one of these laying over there already cut. So this one is cut out of, I think this is boho blue, and this is the one from the Thoughtful Expressions. And we're going to pop this up on the front. Now, probably what I would do then is I would maybe add a little panel back here with a piece of white, and then you can stick like a gift card in here and then write on it, and then they have their little pop-up card. But you can mail these flat. These will mail flat for you. Okay, and then we have mugs. And I was experimenting with some colors for the mugs, to fill the mugs with. And this one, the sample one, I did with wild wheat, and it looks green. What size is the boho blue? The boho blue is cut out from that one die. I'm not sure what size this is. It's the everyday, it's a Thoughtful Expression dies that I used for that one. It's the second to the largest one I used. Anyway, I filled these with wild wheat and it looks green. So there you go. And then I used crumb cake for this one, and it sort of looks like maybe root beer. Maybe. It could be a little darker for root beer, I think. We're going to stamp this stitched banner with the greeting. It says, I owe you one or several. Or if you wanted to make it a birthday card, I really like the greeting that said, another round for your birthday. There we go. I'm gonna pop this up. bring in some mini dots. We'll put one large one on this, and then we'll add a mini one there too. Thank you guys. Yeah, I thought it was a cool card. It's easy too. But you know that's how I stamp. I like to make it look hard, but it's not. Okay, so there we go. 1 mug, 2 mugs. You know what? I have another foam. Just pretend we do. I don't know where it's at. I did cut everything out already. We'll just add this one here. I just realized that we have double foam here. Or double mugs. Let me get rid of that call. I'm getting a call. There we go. Huh. That's what happens sometimes. They just have a way of disappearing. I thought maybe it might have went underneath my mat. It did. I gotcha. I knew. I thought maybe it slid underneath there. We'll stick this right here. And let me put some dimensionals on this one. Yes, you can use the wine glasses for the people who like wine. Yep. There you go. All right, so here is our card. All done. Okay, so let me bring those in. So we have this one, and we have this one, and we have this one. So there's today's projects. Remember to like, share, comment. I will be giving all the projects away. I will be announcing that winner probably next week when I do my live, because we have a live on Friday. And then if you place your $50 order this week, you get to pick a goodie out of my Saleabration stash. Last chance list, the sale starts tomorrow, even though you can order today. If there's nothing on sale that you want, I would go ahead and order today just to make sure that you get your stuff. In Color Club, once again, In Color Club sign up is open. They're open till the 28th. I'm going to go ahead and put that link on there. If you need a catalog, you need to let me know. And my hot air balloon class. Registration for that is still open until the 15th. This closes on the 15th. Okay, guys. All right. Thanks for joining me this morning. It got a little long, but I'm thankful that you joined me. Hopefully you like the projects. And remember, this week we're just going to be focusing on what's leaving. So come back tomorrow, and I'll pick another sweet stamp bundle, something that we can. I have a list. I have a list of my favorites. So I'll pick something from them, and we'll have some fun projects with that too. Okay, have a great Monday. Stay safe. Don't look at that eclipse unless you have your special glasses, and I will see you